Hey, what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the 2023 top 10s, as we are going to do my number 10 junior welterweight in the world right now at 140 pounds, undefeated contender, Antuanne Russell. Now before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So Gary Russell Jr. drops 4 spots from number 6. He's 27 years old, overall 17-0, 17 knockouts. I couldn't drop him out of the top 10. It was close, you know, but his victory over Victor Postol in 2022 to me is still a significant win, because Postol the year before, well, like a year and a half before, had given Jose Ramirez hell for 12 rounds in a very close fight. Now, Postol this year, you know, yes, he got stopped against Elvis Rodriguez, all that stuff. But, you know, Antuanne Russell's been very impressive, and he's beaten fighters at this weight, and more recently than, like, say, fighters like Ryan Garcia, you know, have done at 140. So it was very close. I had to split hairs on who my number 10 guy was, but Gary Russell just made the list, you know, so he's number 10 entering the year. Also, I put him there because of how avoided he is, even in his own promotion. Gary Russell fights with the PBC, and the PBC has plenty of guys at 140, and none of the top guys want to fight Gary Russell. So for me, that is very significant right there, and that's one of the main reasons why he made number 10 on my list. Now, you know, he only fought one time in 2023. He was coming in, like I said, off the win over Victor Postol, and then he had also defeated Rances Barthelemy. So, you know, there was a lot of promise heading into 2023, but he couldn't get the desired fights that he wanted. I thought he was going to get a title shot for sure, and he couldn't get the fights that he wanted. A fight with Alberto Puello was supposed to happen. It never happened early in the year. So he eventually returned in August and took on Kent Cruz and knocked him out in the first round. And that was all she wrote for him in 2023. So definitely not the year that he wanted or needed, but he's still in the top 10. Now, right now he's number 3 in the WBC and he's number 13 in the WBO. So his best bet would be to land a final eliminator in the WBC this year. You know, that would be what he should be trying to do. But with Ryan Garcia likely being lined up to fight Devin Haney, and the WBC again they're probably the most controversial in terms of enforcing their mandatories. If they get a guy they like that brings in money, that's a big name, they will not force that guy to fight his mandatories all the time, you know. So I don't think the WBC operates the way at least the IBF and WBO do most of the time. And, you know, so I think the WBC, they'll allow Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia to go forward for sure, because they're big names, and they'll just make mandatories from the other top guys, which right now Sandor Martin's number 1 and Richardson Hitchens is number 2. So Gary Russell might fall out of favor getting in line for a final eliminator here at 140. He might struggle to land opponents, but I'm hoping Al Heyman can pay a couple of these other fighters, you know, at least in the first half of the year, to get in the ring and take a risk against Gary Russell, because I want to see Antuanne Russell fight somebody in the top 10 or somebody very legitimate and see what he does. So hopefully he gets opportunities this year. That's going to be the thing that if he doesn't, that could be the thing that drops him out of the top 10. Because again, 140 is deep now. There's a lot of good fighters. It was tough picking a top 10. It really was, especially at the back half right here. So, do I believe he'll stay in the top 10? Optimistically, I want to say yes, but it's gonna be tough. It really is gonna be tough. But I'm gonna lean towards a yes. So we'll see. But that's it. That's what I got. That's my number 10 fighter at 140 pounds, the junior welterweight division. as my 2023 top 10s continue. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.